Hi, everyone. Just coming in to let you guys know that I've checked with two of our Floridian um, subscriber family, and so far, so good with them. Okay. I'm letting you guys know that thus far they are doing fine. The hurricane has touched down in Florida, and they are they're doing okay. I called and checked on BJ, and I called and checked on Black Diamond, and so far, hey Pisces baby. So far they're doing good. BJ said it had rained and it was very windy where she was, but she said there was still sun. And Black Diamond said that it was windy and it was raining and it was very dark where the part of Florida that she's in. So I just want you guys to continue to send prayers out for both of them. Both of these ladies are home alone right now, so we're gonna just ask that God keeps them covered in His blood and keeps them safe during this storm. A lot of people have been affected, especially in the islands like Puerto Rico and other Haiti and other places. So let's be mindful to keep them in our prayers also. So what else going on? I got to go get some pet food. My animals are hungry. Um and shit. Hey, username. Hey, Black Diamond, just talking about you. Remember, you guys, send out lots of love to Black Diamond and BJ because they are in the path of the hurricane, and we want them to be safe. You know, we want them to be safe. So um, that's it. Nothing else is going on. Sitting in the lady lounge, probably gonna go get back in my bed. I don't know if the storm is affecting things here as far as like business shit, but oh, excuse me, I'm having a few issues here with some business shit. It's like computer shit. It has nothing to do with me, but hopefully that will work its way out. My Wi-Fi was out earlier today, and I'm like, oh, this is really strange because I picked up my house phone and I had a busy signal. So Aston, I guess, restarted the Wi-Fi, and I'm cool with that right now. But my heart is going out, and my heart is with BJ and Black Diamond. Like I said, we discussed this last night. Let's really just send them good vibes. Weather situations are always very crazy and very just weird. They did a mandatory evacuation in certain areas of Florida. So yeah, it's fucking crazy down there. And my cats have been fighting all morning. They want cat treats, and I'm just like, come on, everyone cut it out. Everyone cut it out. Other than that, everything's been okay. I've seen on the internet. Hold on. Okay, my cat is acting weird. Hello, Dina. Um, I seen on the internet that that young rapper guy who got shot at Roscoe Chicken and Waffles, they caught somebody. Um, yeah, and it's like a father and a son. Like one of them was a shooter and one was like a getaway driver. And I just am remiss to think like, who cut it out? Fuck. My cats are gonna make me whoop them. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. Somebody's getting ready to get fucked up because they just doing too much today. But yeah, so apparently they have arrested someone in connection to that. Um, a father and a son, like I said, which is really crazy because like who would take their kid? You washing clothes today? Okay, get that laundry done. You know, who would take their kids commit a crime? I'm just like, oh, you tacky. But these people don't be caring. People just be overly tacky. I just be like, ugh. Sometimes the shit I hear come out of people's mouths, I be needing a strand of one of my strands of pearls on just to have something to clutch. So instead I just clutch my two little pearl cats right here. Like, ooh, people are overly ignorant. But yeah, I was reading that shit. I was just like, father and son, what the fuck is going on? But you know, people don't, and I'm seeing that people really don't guide their kids. They really don't. Just talk with Maddie. I told Maddie I was going to be going live, and she told me to tell everyone hi. Um, she is between classes right now. And if you all remember, about a month ago, you remember I went to pick Maddie up and I bought her a hotspot for her room so she could stay off, you stop using her phone hotspot. And do you know Maddie still ain't hooked that shit up? And I said, Maddie, because you know I get text about her usage of the hotspot. I'm like, Maddie, call the lady at Verizon. She said she will walk you through it. Use the shit that was bought for you. You know, I was like, because otherwise that was a waste of money. And Maddie knows how I am when it comes down to wasted money. Call that woman and get that fucking hotspot cracking. The fuck? But what else is going on? That's basically it. That is basically it. I just been laying in bed. I will tell her Black Diamond because she's gonna call me back after she sets up the hotspot so she can stop using her cell phone hotspot for her computers. Maddie has three computers at school. She has two laptops and a desktop. You can be watching shit on TV. You have a fucking TV in your room, and that hotspot can the hotspot that I bought can run off of the, you know, TV. So I mean, the TV can run off the hotspot, so you can watch whatever you want. She got Disney Plus. She got all that shit. Use the hotspot. Stop burning out the fucking hotspot on your phone, cause that shit costs. Okay, but yeah, Aston went to work. He gets off at like 6. I'm not picking him up. Thank God I have a child that can drive. What else? Really nothing, you guys. Just worried about, you know, our sister friends down in Florida. You know, gotta stay steadfast to that. I made an appointment to go get my C19 booster because it's getting ready to go into fall, and you know, some about fall, the flu season, and people just be dirty and just germy, and I don't have time for that shit. I really don't. When I got to C19, when I got back from Vegas, I had it when I got back from Vegas, it was absolutely horrible. It was horrible. And the amazing part about that is all the people who went, no one had it but me. You know, all of my guests who was, you know, went with me, I called each one of them and I was just like, I'm fucked up. I got COVID. They were like, you know. Hey, Lady Feinstein. How are you, honey? Happy Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. I hope your Wednesday is going well. Yeah, so I'm gonna go get my booster and pray that I don't, and I'm so happy, you guys, that I had got the shot before going out of town, you know. Oh, no problem, Black Diamond. No problem. You know, over here in the lady lounge, we are some classy motherfucking ladies and we care about people and human life. Yeah, period. But shit, I just want y'all to be safe. You know, anytime I have a live, you always you Black Diamond, you are one of my moderators. You are always here. BJ is always here, and I appreciate everyone that comes into the chat. I even appreciate the people who are just spectators. Um, Also, can you guys please hit the like button? Um, like and subscribe if you new here, I guess. So nah, I'm gonna stay on making sure you all are okay and stay very prayerful. A lot of people don't believe in prayer, and I do. And I guess I pray. I don't pray for stuff. I don't pray for things. I pray for, hold on. Okay. I pray for, safety for people, healing, that everybody win the fucking lottery. These are things I pray for. I don't pray for other shit because other things just come naturally. You know what I mean? Oh, Black Diamond, don't make me cry. You girl, you know how easy a bitch cry. Don't do that. Don't pull on a bitch heartstrings. You know I'm very caring. You better stop playing with me, Black Diamond. Mm-mm-mm. You know I'm very caring, but I will be checking. Now, you know what? One of my neighbors downstairs, I think her sister, a cousin, done drove all the way from down in Chippy. I think one of her cousins or her sister done drove all the way from Florida because she driving this Honda and she got a Florida license plate on her car, and they came with some suitcases. So I'm just like, okay, y'all know I'll be all in this motherfucking window just looking. Gotta be looking. Oh, Tracy, girl, I'm gonna send you these shoes. They are so you. Mm. Now you all might not know this is Tracy right down there, little round circle face lady. She is like a big sister slash little sister, cousin, auntie, friend, okay, to me. And we have the strangest. My son's doing a job. She's a really good friend to me. And one thing, Tracy and I'm gonna put you on blast, sis. Um, Tracy and I were talking yesterday, and we talk several times a day. Tracy was slightly offended because her cousin told her that she doesn't know how to pack. And, I'm like, well, elaborate. Let me know what's going on. So Tracy basically broke some shit down to me. Now, this bitch got shoes, a lot of shoes. My little shoe collection ain't got shit on her shit. Now, Tracy is like a gym shoe. She likes gym shoes, expensive gym shoes. And she's one of those people that has to match that outfit with the shoes. So she did, we went a little into her shit yesterday, and she basically told me she'll buy her shoes, then she'll buy the outfit to match with the shoes. Now Tracy is going on an extravaganza trip, and her cousin had to. I was laughing at Tracy, and I really hate that I was doing this, but it was like really funny. So Tracy's cousin told her that when she travels, she rolls her clothes and she could fit everything into a carry-on bag. And Tracy was just, hey BJ, I was just talking about you, baby. We love you. I hit BJ too today to see how she's doing. She is doing well. Continue, you guys, to send love to Black Diamond and BJ and everybody else in the path of that hurricane, and let's send love and light and good vibes straight up. So, ooh, I wish I had a private plane, y'all. I'm missing a few things in my life because I would have been like, bitches, get on this plane. Come on, BJ and Black Diamond, get your asses on this plane and fly to Chicago where it's safe weather-wise. But anyway, let's go back to Miss Tracy. So Tracy was just like kind of incensed that her cousin could pack all her shit in a carry-on bag and take the shit on the plane. And Tracy was just like, how in the fuck does that happen? Like, where do they do that? And I'm like, Tracy, I was just like, well, how do you pack? Boy, Tracy told me if she gone for 10 days, Tracy probably take damn near 10 pairs of shoes with her because the 10 pairs of shoes match the 10 outfits. And I'm just like, baby, you don't have to do that. So Tracy came to a realization. She was like, and she travels. Tracy ain't no spring chicken when it comes down to traveling. My bitch is international. So, hey, Dion, what's happening, baby? I ain't seen you. How you doing, honey? There go my package thief just riding his bike casually down the motherfucking street. How you doing, Dion? I love you, honey. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. We're talking about my girlfriend, Tracy, who has a really big shoe collection and apparently does not know how to pack. Um, Girl, if I had a plane, I would have put y'all asses on that plane and y'all could have been up and the fuck away. Whew, above the storm, baby. Hallelujah. So Tracy, just one of those people. So she told me basically when she I'm sorry, Tracy. I love you so much, sis. I know you calling me every sort of dirty bitch ever. Um, Tracy will take a suit, like two suitcases and a carry-on, and she don't give a fuck about paying like the extra bag fee. And she don't, she's not flying like a Spirit airline or nothing like that. You know, um, I'm just like, you gotta, you gotta figure out a better way of packing. You know, she's just one of those matchy, like really girly women. And I'm all for it, but it's just like, I don't pack like that. I pack different, and like when I went to the Dominican Republic, my suitcase wasn't heavy. I didn't overpack. I took all my bikinis and a bunch of cover ups. I took like a few pairs of shorts. I took two dresses. I took one pair of Louboutins, which I didn't wear the entire time. Okay. Heels, Louboutin heels. And then I took three pairs of my Louboutin flip flops. Actually, I took four pair because I got these slides and I wore the slides on the plane. And I packed the three pairs. I literally only wore the flip flops the entire time I was down there. Now, the first time I went down there, I was just like, I really did overpack and I didn't wear half the shit that I packed. So I'm just trying to, hey, Kamiko, what's up, baby? How you doing today? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Um, Kamiko, we are sending love and light out to BJ and Black Diamond because they are on the path of the hurricane. So please send good vibes and love and light and everything, positivity to them that they're okay, and also send it to the people who have been and will be affected by this hurricane. Hurricane Ian. They always name these goddamn hurricanes some crazy ass shit. A long time ago, I think they had like a hurricane Roxanne or a tornado Roxanne. I was way younger, and I was so happy that there was something like that with my name attached. I was like, oh my God, But yeah, but Tracy is going to pack better. I would when she goes on her trip, I'm almost tempted to fly to her, help her pack effectively, then fly back home. That's what friends do. That's what friends are for. Yes. But I don't know. Cause she'll curse me out. When I get off of here and I call her on my house phone, oh, she can call me every dirty bitch. Bitch, why you talk about how I pack? Because you need help. And that's what we're here for. Okay. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you. Um, just pack light. Pack light. You don't got to take 9 pairs of shoes with you because you're going somewhere for 9 days. Because you're not really even going, y'all ain't going that many places. You're going to be with that pretty ass grandbaby. Girl, 5 outfits. And 5 of those outfits, only two need to be dressy. Y'all might go out for dinner or something like that. And then try to find the shoes, like maybe 2, 3 pairs of shoes that match all the outfits. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. It's not easy. It's not easy. So I want you. Hello, Nicole. I want you to be able to pack effectively. Okay, Tracy? You leave for a week and you take a month's worth of clothes. Why do you do that? Why? But I'm going to help you, and I'm going to help you get better with packing. Okay? You can do this. But yeah, you guys, we need to just, like I said, just send love to the people who, are part of my sub family, who are in the path of the storm, and just love and light, that they are safe, and the shit's moving up the East Coast. It starts down there, all in the islands. It moves up Florida. It's going to affect South Carolina. I seen it's supposed to touch down in Savannah. So up east, they may only get the winds, but those winds don't be hurricane strong, but they be enough to fuck people's roofs up and push trees down on people's cars. Hopefully there's no flooding. It's crazy, but this is why I personally can't live in those areas. I can't. I'm a Midwest, East Coast type of chick. And when I checked on BJ today, because after my live last night and everyone was sending good vibes, like, hey, y'all be careful. We love you, praying for you. I checked on her this morning. She said she was good. And I was just like, she said she just can't do the cold weather no more. And I could understand that. But just the non changing of the climate, for me, this is just me. I needed to be able to get real cold and shit like that. Oh my God, this fucking cat. I needed to get cold. I needed to have spring. I need to see leaves, places like down south, it gets cold, but it don't get like Chicago cold. I like the whole sweatshirt season, and I just in like sweatshirt in the daytime, not at nighttime just because just because it's chilly outside. This fucking cat is so bad. I don't even know what he's in his the cat pool playing with. But yes, we are here and we are here for you guys. And I told both the ladies if they need to talk, you know, hi Star Pepper, how are you? Happy Wednesday. I was telling them if they need to talk, if they feel scared, give me a ring. I'll talk to you during the storm because in general, I don't know anything about hurricanes. I only see it on TV, and it just looks very scary. You know, very scary. I remember living out on Long Island, and we had like a really bad storm, and this was the first time I seen a storm living close to the ocean because I live close to the ocean. I ain't never seen no shit like that. The sky looked like hell. It was like the weirdest gray. It was a very ominous feeling and it was warm. And then this cool ass breeze came through. It was almost chilling. And next thing you know, shit was blowing. I was just like, okay, I don't I, it would we didn't get an official hurricane, but we were getting the residuals from a hurricane. And that shit was scary to fuck enough. All right. He said, I do miss the fall weather. I love the fall. I miss wearing my jeans with high heel boots and long. Yes, I'm telling you, sometimes, BJ, you just have to come back maybe for a week or whatever to visit your family and just take that in a week or two, just that sweater weather. And, I personally, I love Chicago, love, 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 as you all know. But Kiki. Hi, honey. How are you? Um, I love East Coast falls. East Coast falls are completely different than like the Midwest fall because places like upstate New York, Connecticut, and one of the prettiest fall places. I'm telling you, the shit looks like a Norman Rockwell painting. Pennsylvania, all up there in the Poconos and shit like that. Just the colors. Right now, I'm pretty sure it's starting to do the change up there with the orange and red and yellow and brown and speckle color leaves. It looks unreal. It looks unreal. And I used to love living up there because, I would drive from New York to I would I would go to I would go to Philadelphia so I can get something to eat. Hey babe, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Um, I just love the whole feel of the East Coast. If I wasn't living in Chicago, I could definitely live back in New York, hands down. Fall in New York, wonderful, wonderful. It's the energy for me in New York, and it's the look in Pennsylvania. It's the cozy weather feeling, nice thick sweaters and scarves and football and warm coffee. Yeah, I'm just weird like that. You know. Come on, you guys. Let's go back to the kitchen real quick. Ugh, let me unplug. Oh, fuck. Ooh. That's how you know you get old. Because every time you get up, you got to make that sound. Now look at these motherfuckers. Don't mess with them. And I don't have any cat treats. Okay. You still on your interview? Oh wow. You're weird. I love it. Can you do me a favor? Can you go in the back bathroom and refill the refrigerator with the Coronas? Thank you. You gonna pick your brother up for me? Yeah. Thank you. Mom, Dad, $150. Can you have what? $150. $150. I mean, I leave out of town tomorrow. I think my haircut, like, I mean, I can do the haircut, but I can't give you $150 to Friday. Could you do? Could you do the haircut in 75 on tomorrow? Does your barber take credit cards? I mean, it does cash it. What time is your haircut, Alex? Well, when is it? Well, when do you leave? I leave flights at my flight's at 6:20 tomorrow. In the morning? 6:20 at the p.m. And where are you going? You're going to Philadelphia? Yo, oh, okay. Are you staying in the city of Philly? Oh, excuse me. Staying in the suburbs. I get in at 9:27. Then I get there. When do you come back home? Sunday at 52 p.m. Okay, I'm gonna make sure you have some money, but if you can, try to get to Geno's or Pat's and give me a cheesesteak. And I'm gonna give you a Ziploc bag to put it in and put it. You're taking a carry-on. Okay, yeah, I'll get you some money in a little bit. Well, what time? Okay, yeah. I forgot you were going to Philly. Hey, get this fucking cat. Get your ass down, please. This cat is so fucking bad. Hold on. What are you doing? She's trying to kill you. Oh, man. My son is going to run up our treats. I can't run them their treats right now, babe. I got to go buy them some treats. I haven't, left the house. Shit, this boy. But no, my son is going to a wedding in Philadelphia. And I forgot he was going. He's the best man. And apparently the guy is his friend. And the young lady is she's from the Philadelphia area. So, and what did you say, Black Diamond? Going back to Pittsburgh in December for the Steelers game. What? Not trying to be mean, Black Diamond, but I was a Ben Roethlisberger fan. Really, I really love Big Ben Roethlisberger. And, he retired and I really haven't followed Philly, but I hope you have a good time. Shit, have a good time. Yeah, I hope my son has a good time. He needs to get out of town. He just seems to need a little traveling time, go do something. I will hopefully be in New York the end of October. It's not touch and go. It's almost confirmed. I'm just waiting to find out. So hopefully I can, get there. Oh yeah. I want I want a cheesesteak. Now I'm just gonna share a story with you all. So trees. I was telling her, we had talked, this is a while back when we were first getting acquainted with one another. And I had told her, She's like, well, have you ever been to Philly? And I'm like, yeah. And I came and ate it. I went to Geno's. When you're not from an area and you see it on TV, that's what you want to try. And she was just like, there are better cheesesteak places in Philadelphia. So I'm gonna have my son check into some. If he can't get to Pat's or I think it's Pat's or Geno's, hopefully he can bring me back a good cheesesteak, wrap that shit up. I'm gonna give him a Ziploc bag. And I think can't you take food on a carry-on? Or they might have a cheesesteak place in the airport. That would be a good idea if they had I just made a Philly cheesesteak. Are you serious? We have a place here in Chicago. I think it's on a street called Adams. It's called Philly's Best. And is a dude who lives here from Philadelphia who opened up a cheesesteak place. And he has his bread shipped in every fuck. Hey, cut it out. The fuck is wrong with y'all? He has his bread shipped in every day from Philadelphia. And believe it or not, that bread makes a difference in a Philly cheesesteak. That bread is so good. I don't know what kind of magical Philly water that they put in that shit, but the bread is good. But I want a Philly cheesesteak from Philly, not just from a guy who opened a business who happens to be from Philadelphia. You know, I wanted to cook today, but I'm not cooking. Last night, I made a huge fucking mistake. I didn't have any more antacids left, and I ate some fish, and I had put hot sauce on that shit. And boy, about 2 hours, 2 good hours into sleep, I caught the worst heartburn. And I was just like, this sucks ass. And I was up and down all night long. I just couldn't sleep, but I'm going to get my antacid today. Was you? Okay, pill. Ooh, yummy. I know it was good. I just to see how they make the Philly cheesesteak and they be chopping that shit up with the onion and whatnot. I'm not proficient enough for that. And I don't feel like I need a flat top grill that I don't have. So, but I haven't been to Philadelphia in fucking years, man. Years. Yes, it's a truck here that gets his bread from Philly and they come to find out. Shut up. That's crazy. I mean, just when you think the world is big, the shit's small as fuck. You're just like, wow. You know, that's like really the only authentic cheesesteak place here. But hopefully my son will bring me back a cheesesteak. If he don't, I'll be fine. I'll be like, okay. But I really hope he can bring me back one from there. You want the famous Chicago cheesecake? Okay, Black Diamond, I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you, baby. I'm not a cheesecake fan. Never been a cheesecake fan. Um, we have Eli's Cheesecake here. The company has been around for forever. It's been around for a long time. Now, as you all know, some do, some don't. I lived in New York and I tried Junior's cheesecake, and I'm just convinced I just can't eat cheesecake like that. I don't know if I don't know. It's just not my thing. I have friends who fucking love cheesecake, chocolate chip cheesecake, strawberry cheesecake. I'm not a cheesecake bitch. I'm very simple with my shit. I like chocolate cake. I like pound cake. I like pineapple upside down. And I love creme brulee. That's it. Nothing too extravagant. Nothing too extravagant. Ah, well, babe, I'm sorry that you're offended, but I don't like cheesecake. It's just, mm. Now, My kid's godmother makes a non-baked cheesecake. I could fuck with that, but I don't know if it's the thickness of, because places like Eli's Cheesecake here in Chicago, Junior's, those are baked cheesecake, cheesecakes. I don't know. I just don't like them. It's not my thing. Oh, you said you love the red velvet cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. I haven't been to the Cheesecake Factory since King had a dream. The goddamn menu is just too long. Oh, you need a sugar-free cheesecake. No, I can't fuck with cheesecake like that. Okay. I seen somebody say something about ketchup. Okay. Pillow Talk said, I don't use peppers, just onions and mushrooms, mayo, ketchup, and cheese. See, babe, I don't like peppers. Okay, I can fuck with that. What I can't deal with is the ketchup. I can only fuck with ketchup on my french fries. And that has to be on the side. I just couldn't imagine putting ketchup and mayonnaise on a Philly cheesesteak. Mm-mm. The color will bother me. Hey, little boss lady. Oh, good, Dina. I'm happy somebody is with me. Kiki said I don't like, so she don't like cheesecake. Kiki don't like cheesecake, and Dina don't like motherfucking cheesecake either. Thank you. There is a small group of us that don't fuck with cheesecake like that. I don't know what it is. I'm just not a. Oh, you know what I don't like too. Y'all might revoke my black card. I don't like sweet potato pie. I don't like sweet potato pie. I don't like pumpkin pie, and I don't like red velvet cake. These like I can people be so happy. Hey, Miami baby. Um, People be so geeked around the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas and shit, so they can make sweet potato pies. I fucking hate sweet potato pies. It could be because as a child, my mother would make sweet potato pies, and I remember peeling, peeling potatoes, sweet potatoes, peeling, and cutting so they could boil and shit like that. I just never liked sweet potato pies. I can seriously do without. I gotta turn in my black card. Oh, speaking of black cards, hold on. Shit, y'all. Thank you for saying something. Oh, ooh. Shut up, guinea pig. Move, cat. What do you want? What is wrong with you all? Alex, where's my credit card? Okay, you keep that and you use that to go get your hair cut. Hold on, you guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. Sorry. Oh man, you guys. I'll get you all some cat treats. I just Everyone's just asking for something right now, and it's. I feel like I'm under. I feel like I'm under pressure. Under pressure. Okay. What did you say? I'm gonna be done. We ain't got a cheesesteak and cheesecake today. Oh wow. Yeah, you're gonna pay for it later, especially nasty ass fucking cheesecake. I can deal with the cheesesteak, not cheesecake. And on my cheesesteak, I always need extra cheese. I fucking love cheese. Ugh. I mm-mm. Fucking hate cheesecake and sweet potato pies. If you wanna revoke my card, you know. Hey, Bug News. If you want to revoke my card, then take my card. I just never, I've just never been. And they sell it in stores here, like just slices of Eli's cheesecake, and it's just growing up eating it here in Chicago, having it, I got burnt out on it. I got burnt out on it, but I'm waiting and looking forward to the holidays because one of my girlfriends, she's making chitlins and she's cooking them and shipping them frozen to people. So I'm gonna have to probably check into that because I don't feel like making any chitlins for Thanksgiving this year. As y'all know, I'm not gonna be making no sweet potato pies. No one in my house will eat sweet potato pies, and that's probably really fucked up. Simply because I never made them, so my kids don't eat them. You know. Oh shit. Well, well, I heard the Patty's pies are good. I don't know if they're still good or as good as they were when they initially came out. But fuck, Patty got a lot of frozen shit, frozen food. She has a peach cobbler. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, I will fuck a peach cobbler up. I will fuck a peach cobbler up. Can't make one, but I will try the patties because they said it's extra buttery, extra flaky, and I think you can only find Patty stuff at like Walmart. I would get that. They say she makes a macaroni and cheese, but I gotta make my own macaroni and cheese. I don't need Miss LaBelle to help me make that. I feel like something like a pre-made macaroni and cheese is, just something that you get to make during the week because you don't want to take the time to make homemade macaroni and cheese, because a real good macaroni and cheese can take a little while. I know mine's does. My shit is perfection. Not trying to pat my own back, but let me ring the food bell. Yes, I make an excellent macaroni and cheese. It's just time consuming. Oh, you said ew, pre-made mac. Yes, pre-made macaroni is like I said, it's something that it's like you serve that during the week. You like might fry some chicken and get a patty, macaroni and cheese and pop it in. But like Sunday dinners, you gotta bake your own macaroni and cheese. And I know some people who don't make a good macaroni and cheese, and it's so irritating because those are the very people who be like, my shit is fire. And I try to be nice to people. I just can't tell them this shit is horrible. I got a girlfriend, and I'm happy that she's not following me on YouTube. She put sugar in her macaroni and cheese, and not a little sugar, not like a teaspoon. Like phew, this motherfucker put sugar in her macaroni and cheese, like how you would put it in Kool-Aid. And I was mortified because I tasted her macaroni and cheese for the first time, and I was just like, Like, this shit is sweet. It was almost custardy. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I realized she put sugar in that shit. But she one of those people that put sugar in everything. And people who put sugar on rice and shit like that is just, it's childish. I'm sorry. No, they are not. What? Mm. So you said no, they are not good. Taste like wax paper. I've only tasted the pies. Wow. A dash of sugar, not 2 cups of sugar. Even when making macaroni. Hey, brown sugar. Just a dash of sugar, maybe like a dash of sugar, like in your spaghetti sauce, but not no whole bunch of fucking sugar. It's people whose spaghetti sauce is sweet enough to give you a fucking cavity. I'm like, what is this? Like a spaghetti cake? It's supposed to be a part of the food. It's a side dish, or in some countries, spaghetti is an entree. You know. Now, what I did learn was certain ethnic groups, okay? Us as black people, we'll like fry some catfish, make some spaghetti, have some coleslaw. You know what I mean? Some cultures, spaghetti is the main dish. It'd be like spaghetti, some garlic bread, and a salad. Black people we always got to put our spin on something. They had a quiz on, like, a question on Facebook once: is spaghetti an entree or a side dish? I just would say it is for whatever culture you're from, because I remember being growing up, and Fridays my mother fried fish and made spaghetti, and would have coleslaw and um some white bread. That was good eating. Shit. Oh, you make your spaghetti as an entree? For real? I mean, do you make meatballs to go with it? See, I can understand it being an entree if you got some meatballs. Nice little size meatballs, spaghetti meatballs, and garlic bread and a salad. But I always make a small thing of spaghetti. Even like Christmas, I make a small pot of spaghetti, because if I eat my chitlins, I need some spaghetti, I need some coleslaw, and I need a piece of fried fish, a piece of catfish. That's just the southern in me, and that's how, we grew up eating, spaghetti. Hey, Army Brat, how are you? Um, my Instagram is Roxy's Lady Lounge. Roxy's Lady Lounge. So yeah, just having a southern family, they just different when it comes down to cooking certain things. Certain things are paired with certain things. I never just made spaghetti as a main entree. I've always felt like it was a side dish. So, but I'm looking forward to the holidays. I don't know if you all are. I am. I have my big Gumbo Extravaganza coming up on November 6th. My girlfriend Tracy is flying in for the Gumbo Extravaganza. I have my girlfriend Wendy, who is actually coming from New Orleans. She tasted my gumbo about 3 years ago, and I was really happy that she said this. It made me feel really, really fucking good. She's from Louisiana. So when you got a mama from Louisiana and a daddy from Louisiana, and you was born in Louisiana, and you taste a northerner, because they call us northerners. That sounds so crazy and old, but you taste the northerners um gumbo, and their gumbo is like on point. She was like, girl, she tasted Thanksgiving 3 years ago, because I made gumbo for that Thanksgiving too, in honor of her coming to Chicago. And she was like, Roxanne, she was like, this is some of the best gumbo I've ever had. Coming from a motherfucker from New Orleans, that was like a real big confidence booster. You said, with cream cheese, I bake it, ooh, and I drizzle it with Alfredos. Girl, now, babe, if I show up at your fucking door, don't fucking call the police on me. I'm coming with my own fork and knife. I'm coming to eat, motherfucker. That sounds really, really good. That sounds fucking, oh, I don't know. I just felt sleepy after reading that. I like, my fat ass be done ate that and got in bed, a big glass of water or ginger ale, and I would have went to sleep. That's definitely a sleepy meal. Definitely a sleepy meal. It's a place called Cajun Queen here in Charlotte. That's only gumbo. I wish I had tried it. Oh wow. That gumbo. And I'm not gonna say this lady's name because she might be in my chat, but her family's from New Orleans. Well, she was in the chat earlier, but her family's from New Orleans. And she hit me up to some shit that her mama uses, which is a already made roux. That shit's like $15 a fucking jar. And it's an already made roux. And I was just like, are you serious? And I guess you pour the roux in and you cut it with, some sort of stock. So I'm going to be ordering a case of this roux, but I'm going to buy me a hen and I'm going to boil the hen and I'm going to add that water to the roux too. And maybe some more gumbo filet. I'm putting some crab legs in it. I'm putting Snow King crab legs and regular size shrimp. I'm going to take the small pieces of corn and I'm going to cut those in fours. I'm going to put some corn in it. I'm going to put my andouille sausage, but I'm going to bake off my andouille sausage in the oven, then put it in the gumbo because I want it to have a crisp. I'm going to use a little bit of okra. I'm not a fucking fan of okra. It's slimy. But I think if I boil some okra down and boil it with some vinegar, it will cut some of that slime because I fucking really don't fuck with okra like that. What else am I gonna? Oh, and the hen that I'm gonna boil. After that hen cools, I'm gonna take all the meat off of it. I'm not gonna use the skin. I'm gonna take all the meat off of it. I'm gonna break it up and I'm gonna dump that in the gumbo. I like a nice, thick, dark color gumbo. You know, and I'm gonna serve what else am I gonna make that day? I don't know what else I'm gonna make, but the gumbo should be enough with some crusty French bread, or I'll make some fucking some hot water cornbread, or I might make some crackling bread. So that's November 6th. We're gonna have a whole weekend of eating. No ma'am to okra. You love Snow King crab legs, just so expensive. I'm gonna tell you all a story about Snow King crab legs. So, right at the beginning of the pandemic, a box of I make you hungry, brown sugar. I'm sorry. A box of Snow King crab legs at Costco was 200 and like 270 some dollars, 250, somewhere in that range. So I would go and I would buy two boxes because we could smash some crab legs in this house. It's actually just me and Aston. We'll kill some crab legs. So about 3-4 months ago, I wanted some crab legs. And I go to Costco and they don't have any in the seafood freezer section. Fast forward maybe a month ago or so. I go to Costco and I'm in Costco a lot. I'm like, I have a taste for some crab legs. I'm getting ready to go buy me a box of crab legs. And me and my son are gonna fuck them up. Hey Gina. I get to this freezer section and, you know, has a little frost on the inside. But and I had on my glasses. And I said, wait a minute, is that saying what I think it said? That same $250 box of crab legs, they want $500 for one box of Snow King crab legs. And guess what? I didn't get them. I was just like, and I wanted them, but I didn't get them. I didn't get them, and I wanted them. But I'm going to go to a place here in Chicago. It's called Wabash Seafood Market. And Wabash Seafood basically is it's a wholesaler. They just have recently opened it up to regular people without businesses. And they sell nothing but seafood. So I might go in there and get a few crab legs. I'm gonna go there and get all my seafood for my gumbo, but I'm not paying $500 for a box of Snow King crab legs. They can kiss my ass. Now, if they had still been 250 and I can get two boxes, yeah, but not just one fucking box. I was just like, y'all bugging. That ain't happening. So I got a few people coming to my gumbo feast. And I'm excited. I gotta go buy a pot. I gotta go buy a big pot. There's a restaurant store down the street. I just gotta go there, get a really nice size pot because I got about maybe 15 people coming to my home to partake in the gumbo extravaganza. And I will be going live and letting y'all see my gumbo because I'm really proud of it. It says cooked black eyed peas, crowded peas. Ooh, mm-mm. No, no, Black Diamond. I see you trying to push the whole okra thing. Now we just said, me and Babe just said we don't fuck with okra like that. Now I can fuck with some peas. I like crowded peas, I like lima beans, with smoked meat in it and shit like that. I just can't do okra. I don't give a I can't. And you talking about lay some cooked okra on top of it? No. Mm-mm. When I tell you, I probably use a handful of okra in that gumbo, literally a handful of frozen okra, because I know it's already been cooked and it's probably not as slimy. As a child, my mother tried to make me eat okra, and I was just like, this is the worst thing ever, the worst. And I grew up, I remember being a child and thinking to myself, well, when I have kids, my kids do not have to eat okra because no one should be forced to eat that shit. It was just horrible. I know people love fried okra, and sometimes frying it takes the slime out of it, but I'm putting a little okra in there just for a thickening agent for to thicken the roux up a little bit more. I don't like okra. It's the slimy texture. Yes, it's just gross. It's gross. I was on Facebook and I seen a lady making some it was an African dish, and she used all this okra, and the dish was so slimy. I don't think it was fufu. It might have been fufu because I think one of the main components of fufu is okra. Now, I've had fufu before and it did have okra in it, but it wasn't slimy. The shit that this woman had was so slimy. I was just like, how in the fuck is she eating it? You gonna invite yourself, Dion? Girl, come on. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Yeah, I'm making the biggest fucking pot of gumbo. And I'm just very excited. You'll try anything at least once. Yeah, I'll try any food at least once. And there's just certain things that I've tried once. And I'm just like, no. I just, mm-mm. And okra literally had me traumatized as a child. I can't eat fufu. Well, I mean that bread that they have, that doughy bread, and you can pick up the fufu with it. It cuts down on that. Well, for me, it did. Try gumbo so fast, sounds so good. You never had gumbo brown sugar? Don't tell me you ain't never had gumbo. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to my emotions on this good Wednesday. I mean, the texture of it, there's really not much you can chew. But my natural brain is wired to just give it a little chew. Shit, bitch don't want to choke. The fufu is the bread. Then what's that green stuff? What is that? It's like a stew, and they eat the bread with it. I thought the fufu was the stew, and the bread is just the bread. I don't know, but it was good. Hell, I don't know how to cook it. I went to an African restaurant here in Chicago, and it was decent. Shit, I fuck with Jamaican food. I like Jamaican food, but I don't like jerk chicken. I like oxtails. I can eat oxtails every motherfucking day, but do you know I've never cooked oxtails? Not one time. And everyone be telling me how to cook them. I don't know. I just have to take the time and cook them because if I make oxtails, I want my oxtails to taste like the Jamaican restaurant, you know, not like I want it to be like Jamaican. I want a nice, thick gravy and everything else, they say. Yeah, yeah. You say I can cook some good oxtails. Oh, I have never cooked the oxtail, but there's a place here in Chicago. It's called, I drove past it like 3 million times. It's called Mr. Brown's Lounge. And I thought this place was a bar. It's a Jamaican restaurant. So I went and got me some oxtails from there. It's oxtails with two sides. That shit, the oxtails with the two sides was $34. And the oxtails were big. But my dumb ass, I didn't know that it came with two sides. I just thought it was some oxtail. So I ordered some extra macaroni and I ordered an extra thing of cabbage. And that shit came to 70 some fucking dollars. But it was worth it, but never again, now that I know. And then there's another Jamaican restaurant up the street from me. They have really good oxtails, but I like curries, I like curry chicken. Um, I like brown stew chicken. I like aki and what do you call it? Aki and sawfish. I really like Jamaican food. I just can't do jerk chicken, and I'm seeing that motherfuckers will jerk anything. A jerk brownie, jerk hamburger, jerk this. I just can't. Like motherfuckers just take jerking shit just too far. Everything ain't meant to be jerked. Fuck. Fufu is the bread. Mm. I I like I like rice with my oxtails, and they have a real good rice. You can't do jerk chicken either. It's you know, it's the spicy for me. I told you all I have acid reflux. So if I did want to eat maybe even one piece of jerk chicken, I would have to take an antacid a while before I even indulge in that. And just the fact that, you all are talking about with the fufu, you didn't, you're just supposed to swallow it. I chewed only food that I know that you supposed to swallow and not chew are raw oysters. And I really fuck with raw oysters. I really love those. And some of y'all probably like, ew, that's gross. But I love raw oysters. They're so good. Okay, I'm just ear hustling. You said I can make jerk chicken. My family is Caribbean. Oh, well, I would have to taste your jerk chicken. You know, I'm just not big on jerk. And the first time I ever had oxtails, like Jamaican style oxtails, I was in the Bronx. Okay. I was in the Bronx. And this is just a short story. So between the time like me and Craig had broke up, right? And I met this fine ass, ooh, he was fine. His name was Albie. He was Jamaican and Puerto Rican. And that motherfucker was beautiful. Okay. He took me to a place in the Bronx and it was a little Jamaican, it was like a hole in the wall. And that's the first time I ever had oxtails. And then I had oxtails, rice, and peas. And the peas, they were really tiny ass peas. I don't even know what the fuck these peas were. I don't know if they were lentil or what, but they were really little bitty ass peas. And that was the first time I ever had oxtails. And those are the best oxtails I ever had. Now, I love Jamaican people in Chicago, okay? But New York, New York oxtails are completely different than the ones here in Chicago. I just feel like I can't, only way I can get oxtails like that is to go back to New York to get them. And the best oxtail, I wouldn't remember where this place was. All I know, it was in the Bronx and it was under the train tracks. And it was really, really good. That's the first time I ever had oxtails. And what did you say? Raw oysters with hot sauce? Girl, I need a little Tabasco. I put a little horseradish on it, a little cocktail, a little that cocktail sauce, squirt some lemon, and down the hatch it goes. Oh, he was fine. He was fine. He was a good looking dude. And he knew where all the good good restaurants were. That motherfucker had me all through the motherfucking Bronx. And it's crazy because I had lived in New York and I had never went to the Bronx, you know. And that motherfucker had me all up on Gun Hill Road and all sorts of shit. I'm like, it was very interesting. I said my husband is half Indian and he likes curry, everything extra spicy. Now he gets on sis. I keep telling him he eating everything spicy. You know, he he's half Indian. So is that like Western Indian or like India Indian? You know what I mean? I don't know. I love Indian food too. I was with this motherfucker. We went to Baltimore. That's the first time I had he went to an Indian restaurant in Baltimore and I had chicken karma. Lost my mind. But I had to stop talking to him because he was crazy and he was doing too much. Some curry sauce. That's where I want to go when I come to Miami. Little Jamaica. I think they got like a little Cuba too or something like that. You know, I love I'll eat anything once. Like I'll try any food. I'm just like, but I'm just not fucking with okra. But nah, that nigga took me to that Indian place in Baltimore. That was the first time I ever had Indian food. Now, Maddie's roommate, she is from Africa. She's a Trean, I think that's what you call it. And Maddie's room, the mother gave the daughter some spices that you put on your food, and the room smells like curry. It smells really good in their room. It makes you hungry. Oh, you want to go to Little Haiti and find you a husband, bag. You want to go to Little Haiti in Florida and find you a husband, girl. A little Havana. That's called Little Havana. I say Little Cuba. Yeah. Okay, so maybe Black Diamond or BJ can find babe uh she want a Haitian man. You sure you want a Haitian man? You sure you want you a good old Haitian man? So he could speak patois and French to you? I don't know. I only dated one Haitian guy my whole life, and he scared me. That motherfucker used to carry chicken bones around with him. I'm like, if I was just like, I know what chicken bones mean. I don't know if we can be together or not. That means you into some extra shit. Your cab driver told you no? Oh my God. Is it bad in Little Haiti or Little Havana? Girl, you might as well just take your ass to New York and find you a Haitian. There's a million Haitian people in New York. I promise you. It's I don't think I've ever had any Haitian food. Have I? Nope, I don't think I ever had any Haitian food. Okay. Dina said Roxy girl sent me. I sent you. You sure did. Ethiopian and soul food. Oh, Maddie's room smells like curry, and Maddie's like it's so fragrant in there, and they must really cook with a lot of curry. But you know what I don't like when it comes like to pardon me, Indian food. I don't like the fact that they use like peanuts. Well, not Indians, Thai food, because I love this shit called chicken pad Thai, but I never want them to put peanuts in it. And when you tell them no peanuts, they kind of like get a little attitude with you. So I always tell them I'm allergic to peanuts, which I'm not. So that way they don't give me as much flack, taking the fucking peanuts out because I don't. Mm-mm. But a lot of Africans, they got like this African seasoning. It's like a peanut paste that they put on stuff. I can't. I can't. Only thing I can eat peanuts or Reese's peanut butter cups. That's about it. I don't think I've ever had Haitian food either. Yeah. Now that you come to think about it, I'm just like, damn, have I ever had Haitian food? We need to look up what Haitian food, what kind of food Haitians, eat. I know they eat probably goat, I love goat, stuff like that, but I've never had Haitian food. That's what it is. African peanut soup. Can't do it. Now, I seen some crazy shit yesterday. I was perusing the streets of not YouTube. I was perusing the streets of Facebook, and this guy, he was like somewhere in Africa, and they have a thing called mosquito cakes. If y'all don't believe me, Google that shit. Look up mosquito cakes in Africa. So these people, they had all these little nets, and they were outside, and they said like every year this I guess something with the water happens and it just brings kabillion and kabillion fucking mosquitoes. So they took those people outside just catching mosquitoes. Yes, they call me. Look it up. Mosquito cake somewhere in Africa. These motherfuckers caught these mosquitoes, and the next thing I know, because I had a phone call, so I'm paying more attention to the phone call, and I cut the sound down on my phone. But next thing you know, they were making patties. They had made it into a big ball. It was blackish in color. I don't know if they had to add something to it to make it stick, like bind it together. And they took um and they made them into patties, almost like salmon croquettes. And they didn't flour them, but they put them on like a flat thing with some oil, and they fried them on both sides. And they said it was like a really big treat. Like it was like some real, you know, It was a special food because I guess only the mosquitoes came this plentiful only once a year. So and they gave like the camera guy wanted to mosquito care. Yeah, I know mosquitoes carry malaria. That's the first thing I was thinking, but they still ate those motherfuckers. I was just like, I was like, oh, okay, that's deep. That shit's deep. But they made them into little pies and they fried them like you would a salmon croquette. And they let the camera guy taste one, and he, took a little piece off and he ate it and he started to gag. And then I didn't watch it anymore. I was just like, but I guess, in certain parts of Africa, shit be scarce. And if you gotta eat it, I guess you just gotta eat it. But I just couldn't, you know. But then, people be like, oh, I couldn't see myself eating chitlins. I fuck a chitlin up, but I'm not eating a mosquito cake or whatever the fuck it was. I was just like, no, I'll pass. And, you know, a lot of us say we'll try something once. That's something I'm not gonna try once. You know, hell, they got fucking candies with like little scorpions in them and shit, like down in um Las Vegas, like with little sugar candies with scorpions. I can't even do that. We have a Mexican grocery store here, and they have in a bag dried crickets. And these people take those crickets and they rehydrate them and then they fry them and they eat them on tacos. I'm not fucking playing. I can't do it. And everyone says they taste just like meat. I'm like, no, I'm not fucking with no bugs. Hey, Big Daddy Conrad, how are you? Oh, you said, did I hear chitlins? Yeah, you just came out the bushes like, did I hear chitlins? Yes, dear, you heard chitlins. Fucking love chitlins. And I know chitlins ain't for everybody. And I respect that. And I don't be trying to force no chitlins down nobody's motherfucking throat. It's an acquired taste. I remember being a child, I fucking hated chitlins. I couldn't stand being in the house when my mama was making them. But when I got pregnant with my first child, I just had to eat them. Been in love with them ever since. And I know how to cook, and I know how to cook a good fucking pot of chitlins. I think I done told y'all before. I said before. Um, my chitlin cooking process literally takes me 2 days. 2 fucking days. But those will be the best motherfucking chitlins you ever ate. And if you come to my house, you wouldn't even know chitlins were being cooked because you don't smell them. Now, I've cleaned chitlins twice in my life. And after that, I was just like, fuck that. Never again. So at this point, when I do make chitlins, I don't give a fuck how much the really, really already clean ones are. I will buy those. They only come in 5-pound buckets. They come in a little bucket and you got to unthaw them and go back through them. But they don't smell like regular chitlins. I wouldn't clean a fucking chitlin. Motherfucker couldn't even pay me to clean the chitlin. My fingers stank for days. Oh, I was just walking around house just like, and I couldn't get the smell out of my motherfucking fingers. People telling me, oh, soak your fingers in vinegar. And my fingertips ended up looking pickled and shit. No, I buy my chitlins already clean. But I cook a mean pot of chitlins. I cook a pot of chitlins so mean that my son, the one that's here, Alex, this is some years ago. I cooked some chitlins for Christmas. I cook my chitlins in a slow cooker. Okay. I went to sleep Christmas Eve. I got up early Christmas morning to put out my little one's toys. This motherfucker ate an entire slow cooker pot of chitlins. I was so mad at him because he didn't even have the decency to save me one bowl of chitlins. But that boy was like, Mommy, these are the best chitlins I ever had in my life. So that kind of soothed my anger. But I made me some more chitlins. He said, yeah, I tried. Okay. Wait a minute. My mom makes them for me, and I freeze them all year long. You know, you love black chitlins, and I love hog mogs too. So yes, 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 we all on the same. Wait, hold on, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. There's a hater within the chat. It's Babe. Let's read what she says. I later got mad. I told her, oh, why would you do that, babe? You don't do that. God damn. That's just mean. Why would you do that to somebody? Mm, mm, mm. You just really wanted to hit below the belt, didn't you, boo? That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice at all. What the fuck is wrong with you? You don't tell. I mean, a good chitlin. A lot of people don't make good chitlins. Now there's a restaurant here called fuck, it's out south. It's not really far from me, but they make chitlins all year long. But for the chitlin dinner, it's like 30 some fucking dollars. Chitlins aren't cheap. Chitlins aren't cheap. I was so disgusted. Oh, wow. She pissed me off. Oh, wow. Okay, so you just really hit below the belt. I don't eat them. Okay. So wait a minute, Dina. You said you don't eat them, but you buy them for folks to cook. Please explain. Oh, yes, chitlins were hard to find last year. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is start buying my chitlins. But see, I figured out in Chicago. At first, I couldn't find any chitlins at in the black neighborhood grocery stores. I went to the Mexican grocery store. They had plenty of chitlins. So, you feel bad afterwards. You should feel bad. Shit, you don't be telling nobody no shit like that. People really be thinking they put their foot into something. You got yours already. God damn, Conrad, are you serious? Jesus Christ. See, y'all some real squared away troops I see around this motherfucker. She already got her chitlins and I don't know. I'm just ready for chitlin and sweater weather. Chitlin and sweater weather, but damn, Conrad's like, I got my chitlins. I have them for the family and friends during the holidays. Okay. So what, you just don't like them? But I don't eat them, but you serve them. I mean, like, not trying to bust your balls or nothing. Have you tasted them, Dina? That's the question. Have you tasted them? And you said never again. Come on, babe. Loosen up, babe. Come on, babe. I guarantee you all. And I usually don't guarantee shit because ain't shit guaranteed in life. But I can almost guarantee that if you all tasted my chitlins, you all would eat chitlins again. Get them early, folks. Oh, see, I just get mine at a motherfucking grocery store. I wish I could find a farmer's market, but see, no, because I don't want to go to a farmer's market and get fresh chitlins that I would have to clean myself. I'm not getting ready to have my fingers smelling like ass again. I tasted them and said never again. Okay. Wait a minute. Homecoming. It's homecoming, so it's this weekend. So wait a minute, Conrad. You say it's homecoming, so this is this weekend. Okay. So are you saying that because it's homecoming, you got you some chitlins? Conrad, don't make me get on the plane. You know a bitch will get on the plane. I just don't say I'm gonna get on the plane. I'll go get on the plane to eat some fucking chitlins, especially if I don't have to cook them right now. I can't do the farmer's market chitlins because now, like I said, can't have my fingers smelling like ass. And Dina said, you know, she said, you tasted them. It's a difference between tasting them and eating them. Tasting like, you need to eat a good chitlin. You had a bad chitlin experience, baby. And I'm sorry you had that bad chitlin experience. That's the vibe I'm getting. You had a chitlin experience. You know, hell to the no, no, no. Come on, little boss lady. You don't fuck with chitlins either. What is wrong with y'all? So it's just a few of us in here who got good taste, like me and Conrad and anybody else who fuck with a good chitlin. Oh, I bet it is. I know homecoming probably cracking down there. I know the queues probably just going crazy. Have fun. Please take pictures. Take pictures. Yep, we eat chitlins. Wow. Now, y'all know what I want to try? I seen somebody fry some chitlins. That shit look good. Ooh, some fried chitlins with some hot sauce and like some fresh onion. Ooh, wee. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, wee. Mm. Oh my God, Conrad. They've been cooking them all week and you could probably get them on every corner. Oh, I just be in chilling motherfucking heaven. Oh, I don't usually hate on people. Like, seriously, I'm not a hater. I don't hate on my friends. I love people's success stories, all that shit. Because hating causes wrinkles. But I'm hating on you so bad right now, Conrad. Oh my God. You ain't shit. Oh, you in the right place and I'm in the wrong place at the wrong motherfucking time. God damn you. Hold on, wait a minute. When I go to wrong. Oh, yes, Dina, send me pictures from the farmer's market. I'm an old lady, so shit like that is like porn to me. I'm like, oh, yeah. Yes, please. You said I was at. You were at the Aggies this weekend? Oh, wow. Oh, oh my God. So Kiki is basically saying that somebody can retrieve her black card. Your black card not gonna be snatched, okay? It's just that we as black people, some things we eat and some things we don't. And just because we don't eat a certain thing, like I don't fuck with sweet potato pie, okay? Or okra like that, doesn't mean our black card should be snatched. Okay. I'm gonna take it easy on you non-chitlin eating motherfuckers. It's okay. It's okay. I still love you. What'd you say? Mm. Ooh, Conrad just keeps coming with the shits. Do you all see this? This is the sign of a person with a sickness who is trying her best to drive me fucking fool crazy. She says, my grandma deep fries chitlins. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God, I'm so fucking hungry right now. And I know where you live. We've had a discussion. Do not make a bitch get on the airplane. Do not. Jesus Christ. That just sounds so good. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, Bae says she might eat a fried chitlin. That's just some nigga fat ass shit. Black people know they eat any motherfucking thing fried. I might eat a fried chitlin. Now I've seen it on like Facebook, but I've never ate a fried chitlin, and I would really want to. What does it taste like, Conrad? I'm gonna have high blood pressure. Well, let's pray. Oh my God, you got me turning red. Shit. Well, let's pray you don't. You got me slobbering. All this chilling, talking. Oh, it got me turned on and hungry. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Mmm, a fried chitlin. What does it taste like? I just have to know. I need to find out how you fry chitlin. I wonder if you got to boil it. I'm sure you got to boil the chitlin first, then fry it. Mm, mm, mm. Hold on, y'all. Type amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. You're all I need to live like sweet morning dew. Took one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. Oh my God, all this chitlin talk. Yup. Say that shit again, babe. Conrad ain't shit. You just came in my chat to start chitlin shit. You don't do that. Oh my God, Conrad, grandmama down there frying chitlins and making all sorts of goodness pop. Damn, that sucks so bad, man. And like I said, I'm normally not jealous, but I'm feeling some animosity, slight animosity. I really am, cause that just sounds so good. Oh, y'all probably just having the biggest soul food fucking big black family feast ever. Mm, mm, mm. Sounds good. Shit, y'all, we done went from Philly cheesesteaks, cheesecake, all the way to chitlins. Jamaican food, Indian food. Oh, girl, girls and ladies, and I don't think I have any men in my chat, but if y'all in the bushes, how y'all doing, fellas? I brought all my plants in yesterday. Look how long this motherfucker is. It's so long. And I had to wrap the bottom of one of these up here. Look how long that is. It's really long. So I got that one up here. I got that one. And I got this one coming down on this side. So it was getting cold and we were having a frost advisory last night. That motherfucker look beautiful though. Ooh. Yeah, it's just so much going on with this all this good chitlin talk. I don't eat sweet potato pie. Hold the fuck up. Hold the fuck up. Let me get back to the lady lounge. I gotta sit down. Yes, guinea pig, your mama's feeling ill right now. Oh, hold on. I gotta sit down. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I know I didn't see this. Oh, I gotta get some lip gloss. You made my lips dry just saying that shit, Conrad. Mm. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta certain things that sometimes people say just um oh Lord have mercy. Let me get back up to the lady lounge. Look, I'm gonna get y'all something. Stop fucking begging. Alex just gave y'all some of those that lettuce mixed green shit. So please stop it. Ooh, I gotta sit down. Cause I think I read some y'all that I don't think I read. Ooh, hold the fuck on. Let me plug my cellular device back up. Okay. Let me scroll back through. Oh, and thank you, babe. And I appreciate everyone that's here. Oh, my heart is palpitating. Lord have mercy. Conrad just said, I was with her until she said something that was very unmagical and very fucking unnecessary. Conrad said, I don't eat sweet potato pie or macaroni and cheese. Conrad, you a grown ass woman. Okay. Um, but the chat needs some answers. Like these parents picking up their kids, these badass kids. Fuck. This motherfucker said she don't eat macaroni and cheese. Now, I'm gonna share this with you all. One of my girlfriends, what did she tell me she don't eat? And it was a real soul food. And that motherfucker said she does not eat it. What did she say? I have a girlfriend who don't eat fried chicken. Don't ask. I'm just like, oh, okay. That's just strange and very disconcerting. Uh-oh. Oh, these parents just be outside with their badass fucking loud kids. Oh my God. Conrad just took me all the way out with don't eat macaroni and cheese. I just need some answers. Like I'm in real life kind of fucking nosy. Like I don't even understand how a motherfucker don't eat macaroni and cheese, but your ass fuck up some chitlins, fried chitlins, regular chitlins, chitlins. But you don't eat macaroni and cheese. What are you lactose intolerant or something? Let me know, cause you got my blood pressure up just thinking about that. Oh, okay. Conrad taking somebody with open arms. Mm, mm, mm. Black Diamond said, now I love chitlins, but I've never eaten a fried chitlin. Me either. I would like to try it because it's a chitlin that's fried. You know, I love good fried food. Brown Sugar says, I haven't had chitlins in years. I want some so bad since leaving NYC. A lot of old heads in my family have since passed away, so I miss that Southern cooking. Brown Sugar, when you want a good down south ass meal, you fucking DM me and I'll cook it and I'll make some motherfucking chitlins. Cause Conrad just got me all discombobulated talking about she don't eat no motherfucking macaroni. How do you not eat macaroni? Conrad, just when I thought everything was okay with you, I seen a chink in the motherfucking armor. Because it's about to go down. You're going to have to rinse off your liver. All that food. Ooh, y'all eat pig feet? Yes. Yes. I eat everything from the rooter to the tutor, Dina. I'm like, seriously. Oh my God. Mm, mm, mm. Man, that's crazy. I mean, just when you think you heard it all in a day, You got a motherfucker coming in this motherfucker saying they don't eat macaroni and cheese. You know what, Conrad? You lucky I still love you behind just saying some weird shit like that. I still love you though. You all right with me. Okay, I know you don't eat sweet potato, Dina. That's fine. Oh, wait a minute. I have a friend who prepares barbecue pig feet. Ooh, Dina. Ooh, I love a good barbecue pig foot. But you know what I like? I like barbecue pig snoot. Ooh, barbecue pig snoot on some white bread, baby. Ooh, mm, mm, mm. Hi, Unique. I know you probably been busy, baby. Shit. I understand, but you could come. When you can't, you can't. Just know somewhere along the lines, we all here. We all here. I know people be busy. Oh my God. Unique, Big Daddy Conrad doesn't eat macaroni and cheese. Yeah. I'm trying to just I'm trying to be good with that. You know, it's not my business. And I still love Big Daddy Conrad, but god damn. I mean, I could understand like the motherfucker was lactose intolerant or something. But she on here talking about she getting ready to have Pig Fest 2022 this weekend because of homecoming and making people jealous who eat chitlins. Just came on here straight bragging about all the chitlin festivities that's getting ready to be kicking off. I wish I was there. I'm hating. I'm hating. Oh yes. The one thing about me is I'm grown enough to be like, yeah, I feel left out. I feel left out and I feel incomplete. Haven't been homecoming in a couple of years. So, man, and y'all probably all in the South and shit. Oh my God. Then she came back even a little bit harder, you guys. She said, I hate macaroni and cheese with a sad face. Dot, 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 dot. It's gross. Okay. Okay. Mm-mm. Dina wants to know who cooking for Thanksgiving. Mm, mm, mm. You said she ain't my home girl. I can't trust nobody that don't eat fried chicken. You know, babe, at first, when she first told me, I was just like, now she know how to cook fried chicken. And she make a mean fried chicken. She just said she don't eat fried chicken like that. But I really do trust her because she is my kid's godmother. And she ain't never did me wrong or nothing like that. So it's just like, it is what it is. You know, there's just people in the world who don't fuck with chicken and macaroni and cheese and shit, but that's crazy. Peep this. Conrad doesn't like macaroni. She doesn't fuck with fried chicken, but both of these motherfuckers eat chitlins. Hmm. It's a CON conspiracy going on here, y'all. We gonna have to figure that shit out. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm lactose intolerant, but I don't like cheese generally. Wow. Mm. Oh no, baby. Okay. But so you just not a cheese fan. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. Well, you keep on eating those chitlins and you make sure this weekend, I'm not trying to be funny. If your grandmama fries any chitlins this weekend, can you please send me a picture to my DM? Either send it to my regular page or the Roxy's Lady Lamb page. But please, I would really like to see, I really want to see this fried chitlin. Ooh. And here go Black Diamond and pigtails. Yes, Lord. Yes, pigtails are good. Um, I love Southern food. It's just everything. It's something about all nationalities have their own, foods and stuff like that. But for me being a black woman and my family being from the South and being in the kitchen when my mother was cooking and my grandmother was cooking and watching my aunt cook. It is nothing like soul food. Like it is just fucking wonderful. You know, and a lot of people be like, oh, such and such, you shouldn't eat this and don't eat pork and leave this alone. And some of our grandparents lived to like 90, 80 or 90 years old. And they ate everything from the motherfucking rooter to the tutor. You know, I was telling a girlfriend the other day that here in Chicago, we have something called, you know how you got hog head cheese? They have something called chicken head cheese, and it looks just like hog head cheese, but it's made of chicken. And when I tell you that's some of the best shit you'll ever taste in your life, I don't know if they sell it where she is. I suppose that sent her a picture of this chicken head cheese, but that shit, they were giving out samples in the deli section about 6 years ago. And I was like, they were like, would you like to try chicken head cheese? And I, first of all, I laughed because it said chicken head. And I tasted that shit. I bought about 10 slices and bought me a box of saltine crackers. And I came home and got my bed and fucked that shit up watching Law and Order and drinking me a motherfucking ginger ale. Soul food is so good. It's just something so soothing about a smothered pork chop to me with rice, you know, inside of cornbread, greens with smoked turkey meat and some turnips cut up in it. You know, my two favorite foods in the world are soul food, one, and French food. I love French food. Love it, love it, love it. But hands down, soul food is just magnifique. You know, it's everything. And when you think about just the origins of soul foods that slaves had to make, you know, they gave us the scraps and we made fucking magic out of that food. The scraps that were given and we're still eating it today. That's why when people talk shit and say, oh, that's slave food, that's the food that helped your grandparents and people be able to sustain some nourishment. And they lived and they worked for a long fucking time. So I don't want to hear that shit, that slave food shit. You know, motherfucking mamas was feeding baby pot liquor and cornbread, you know, because hell, black mamas couldn't afford that rice, that pablum. They used to call it pablum, the rice that they would give babies now, that Gerber rice. Black mamas didn't have the luxury of having that. That was a luxury item. So we worked with what we had, which was cornbread and pot liquor. Don't sleep. Okay. I can make a great macaroni and cheese, really good. And you know what? That's usually the case. People who don't eat certain things make a wonderful pan of whatever. And I'm sure your macaroni and cheese is fire, Conrad. You have redeemed yourself. You make a great macaroni and cheese. And I would love to taste it. I'm a hungry bitch. You said my brown sugar says her uncle makes, oh, barbecue pig feet, shrimp and grits. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. That just almost took me out. A good barbecue pig foot. Shit. Oh, wait. She cooks and don't taste it. Well, okay, she can cook it, but if other people done told her her macaroni fire, then you know she don't need to taste it. But you know, but with her being lactose intolerant, probably like the smallest um you know, taste of dairy probably might fuck her up. So let other people taste it. They told her the shit was good. I believe her. Cause That's usually the case. She probably got the shit down to a science. She knows what to add, but other people said it. So we gonna believe her, y'all. I believe her. I believe her. Uh, Black Diamond said brown sugar she want a plate. Yeah, that barbecue pig foot and shrimp and grits just sounds overly, you know, so pig. Oh, Kiki, chillings is everything. You cooking for Thanksgiving. Okay. Hi, DJ. Funk some. How are you today? We are talking about all sorts of foods and everything else, and there are people in here who just love chillings, and I'm one of them. I know she probably trust. Only imagine not eating fried chicken unless she's a vegan. That motherfucker ain't a vegan or a vegetarian, and she does not like fried chicken. Now, if I fry some chicken and she over here, she'll eat it, but she is not really big on fried chicken. So I'm just like, I guess close friend who doesn't eat mac and cheese too. Just because she has Crohn's. Okay, I understand. I have a family member with Crohn's, so I understand that. I understand it's hard for them to digest and they get stomach problems and everything. Brown sugar, you in Charlotte? I think I told you before, Charlotte, South Carolina, one of my most favorite places in the world. Fucking beautiful. I stayed down there in Charlotte for 4 days at the Charleston Place Hotel. I'm just letting all y'all know, if y'all go to South Carolina and you want to drop a little dough, stay at the Charleston Place Hotel. That motherfucker is beautiful. The bathrooms are overly fucking beautiful. The rooms are beautiful. It's very historic. And they got a motherfucking Gucci and Louis Vuitton shop in the hotel. Stop playing. I went cool in that bitch. It's true. I was like, damn, why would they have this in here? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Now, I'm going to tell you something. I have two attorneys, and they're both in South Carolina. Okay. One's in Somerville, one's in Charleston. My one in Somerville, right? I had to stay in Charleston for a few days because I had to end up leaving Charleston and going to Greenville. Loved it there too. But anyway, she was like, I got you a hotel to stay in for the 4 days that you're going to be staying here in South Carolina before you go to Greenville. I was like, okay, girl. She was just like, I think you'll like this hotel a lot. So she drops me off. I go in. They had already had my little reservation already. I'm like, thank you. The young lady at the counter was like, well, I hope you enjoy your stay at the Charleston Place Hotel. We have many amenities in this hotel that you can utilize, but we would also like you to know that we have a Louis Vuitton shop at the other end, and there's Gucci right across. I was like, this ain't nothing but the devil, okay? Evilness, evil. I was like, this is the dark forces. This is dark forces coming at me. I'm like, why would she put me in a motherfucking hotel with these two? By the time I got to the hotel, it was evening and they were closed. So the next day, I got up bright and early. I went and had me a beautiful breakfast, had me some cocktails, took my cocktail with me, and strolled my ass straight down to Gucci. And I was just like, mm. I was like, I can't do this. But I was a weak bitch, and I'm still a weak bitch for those double G's. And I bought me a purse. Yeah, I did. I bought a purse, and then I walked over to Louis Vuitton and I bought something there too. I was like, this is an evil hotel, but it's so beautiful. And then, like outside of my hotel, like across the street, they had like the slave quarters. Well, not slave quarters, like it was the oh, sorry, you guys. It was the market for where they used to like auction the slaves off. And then there was this one building um had this grand staircase in front. It was like the Daughters of the Confederate. It was a different type of town, but it's very beautiful. It's very historical. And I really like Charleston. I like South Carolina. You know, it's really pretty down there. Then they got all these little islands and shit. I like South Carolina. I really do. I really do. Oh, you hate hog head cheese. Hold on, I gotta catch up. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what slave families ate. I'm just trying to catch up, y'all. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, Charleston is beautiful. Your uncle lives in Charleston, South Carolina. The one who makes the barbecue pig feet and shrimp and grits. Please connect us. It says, girl, you still alive? It's your sister NY. Hi, sister NY. How are you? Yes. I have nothing else to do. Nothing else to do. Now, this beautiful lady, fire sign, this woman has been my friend like 30 some years. And she knows how I cook. And this woman, I'm going to tell you all a story. I'm not going to tell you all her real name. Known her a long time. Met her when I was living out in New York. I was pregnant. Okay. I was pregnant with my daughter, Amanda. And she and I were hanging out. It was a hot ass summer day. And she cooked breakfast for me. Mind you, it was probably one of the, I put it in my top five breakfasts of all time. I had never had this sausage before. They were red. I mean, a bright motherfucking red. They were Carolina something sausages. Those motherfuckers are bright red. She boiled that goddamn sausage and she pan fried it. She made some rice and she made me some eggs. And we sat in her house. It was summer. It was hot in the motherfucker. And I chilled at her house. I ate and I started getting the itis real bad. And I had probably some of the worst heartburn I ever had in my life. So I knew that meal was on motherfucking point. I stayed over there till about 12, 1 o'clock. And I got in my car and went back around the corner to my house. Yes. Carolina Pride Red Hots. That's exactly what the fuck they were called. Baby, I went home. I took a shower and I laid in my bed and watched TV. Now, me and her at that time, we were like avid OJ Simpson court watchers. We was on that shit real hard. So she would cook a good breakfast and we would confer about that shit. And she made me those motherfuckers. I had never had Carolina hot sausage before. Went home, I took my shower, got back in bed, just chilled in bed all day. I went to sleep. I woke up at like 11 o'clock at night. And I'm like, I go to the bathroom and I sat down to pee and I peed and there was still water coming out. I'm like, I'm like, maybe my bladder is just, you know, just still, I don't know. So I put a pad on and I went back to sleep. Got up, I got up the next morning and you know, when you're pregnant, you can't really take a bunch of pills. So I had been chewing on Tums during the night. Cause that breakfast, that brunch lunch from early in the day, that shit had me full and full of heartburn and happiness. I get up and I'm like, something ain't right. I go back to the bathroom to pee, and my water had broke. My water had broke earlier that night. Now I always credit Lady Fire Sign for helping me go into labor because I was tired of being pregnant. It was hot than a motherfucker, and she fed me those sausages, and I went into labor the next day. And that was one of the best breakfasts I ever had. And then when you're in labor, you can't eat nothing. So I was really happy that I had a good meal the day before. I was like, God damn, thank you, Jesus, for this good meal. But she drove me into labor with those fucking sausages. Oh, thank you, Kiki. 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 Thank you, dear. What type of cooking? Oh, man, that was one. And when I found them in Chicago, I was just like, I don't know if I can do these sausage any justice because that was one of the best breakfasts I ever had in my life. Best, best, best. That spicy sausage sent you straight into labor. Yes, it sent me into labor, and I labored for like 24 fucking hours, and but I wasn't hungry. That sausage really stuck to my to my ribs, boy. Cheryl was like, that baby coming out because I was so depressed. I was like, Cheryl. I was like, girl, I'm tired of being pregnant. I'm tired. She was just like, girl, come on over and eat some breakfast. I said, here I come. I got to her motherfucking house. She fed me that shit. And she laying on one couch, I'm laying on the other, and we going over you know, our OJ shit, because me and her watch OJ trial every day. You could have asked us any motherfucking thing. Hi, Tulsa. Greetings. You could have asked us anything about the OJ trial. We spent the whole summer watching it. We could have been analysts for that shit. We watched that shit, and I was so happy she fed me that sausage. But I had never heard of that. And it's really crazy because Chicago's in the Midwest, and I had never seen those sausages before. But they were all the way up in New York, and shit, they know about them. Hi, Jack. You're listening at work too, Jack. Just so you know, my son and I watch your lives about the when you're playing the game. My son knew exactly what game it was, and what's even crazier is he be yelling right along with you, and he's not even playing the fucking game. So thank you for bringing joy and more gaming to my son's life. Thank you. I appreciate that. Those were good times. Yes, yes, yes. Me and Sure, I don't want to say her name. So we're just gonna call her my NY. We start watching that motherfucking OJ trial. It was like we would literally stay on the phone the whole motherfucking time. And we be like, child, ooh, stop. And when Mark Furman got caught up in that lie, I think we dropped our phones and was running around the house. We watched that whole shit. Me and her have been through when the plane blew up or crashed over New York. We heard the explosion. That's my girl. That's my girl. She is as close as a blood relative can be. And she introduced me to hot Carolina sausages. What else do we used to? We used to go get we used to we used to go get these cheese trays with the summer sausage, and we used to sit around and eat that and watch OJ. That's all we did. We just watched the OJ trial that whole summer, and I was having babies. You watch the trial every day. So Chicago has Sweetest Day, Delaware don't. Yeah, they have Sweetest Day here. They say sweetest day is for the woman to give something to the man. And I'm just like, I guess. It's like sometime in October. I just lose track of something. I don't even celebrate Sweetest Day. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. You know, I don't know. So they don't. Dina said she watched the trial every day too. We was on that shit. You could ask us anything. We knew all sorts of shit. It was just like it was like the best soap opera. Tragic circumstances, but like the best soap opera ever. And when he lost, when he won, I was on the phone because when they were getting ready to read the verdict, I had to get on the phone. We were on the phone like, girl, what's getting ready to happen? And they said not guilty. We like that. Pass the fucking. I was like, because I'm not gonna lie. I really thought that he was gonna be found guilty. It was just too much evidence. Me and her would go over. We would go over shit. We would have our own hypothesis and all sorts of shit. We'd be like, well, what if he had climbed the gate and Kato heard him and she like, that sounds about right. Bottom line to the bottom line with that, he got found not guilty, but he did that shit. I'm sorry. I know a lot of y'all might agree or disagree with whatever. We grown and we can agree to disagree. That motherfucker did that shit. I'm sorry. And he would have been found guilty if the police did not drop the ball. They did too much trying to convict him. They should have just let the evidence speak for itself instead of doing extra shit. That motherfucker killed him. And when me and her would just be like, OJ crazy. OJ crazy. We were talking about how when we were kids and we were watching commercials and that motherfucker was running through that commercial. I mean, through the airport for that Hertz commercial. And that little old white woman said, "You go, OJ." Mm-mm. He did that shit. I believe that. I believe that to the day I leave here. But it was very hard for a lot of people. You didn't talk about that mixed company. you know. And when I say mixed company, I'm saying people who didn't look like us. Even though we celebrated very openly that he won, you know, that motherfucker killed two people. He killed two people. Why? We will probably never know. You know, I, but me and my girl, you know, Miss Fire Lady said we were like, oh, he guilty as shit. But he had that motherfucking Johnny Cochran, and Johnny Cochran that motherfucker was a smooth talker, and he knew what to say. And Mark Foreman and all them fucked that shit up, and he had a fucking legal. This motherfucker had Johnny Cochran, Mark, not what is his name? Johnny Cochran, F. Lee Bailey. Oh my God. Bob Shapiro. I forgot the other black guy's name. The Kardashian. Barry Sheck. Barry Sheck made a name for himself. Hey, Soli. Thank you. All right. Well, you move safely, Miss Soli. Love you and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that, baby. You said jealous rage. Yeah, I kind of felt like he felt like, that woman was bought and paid for. And he just couldn't let go. But you don't let go. Just because you can't let go, you don't do that to someone. That was just savage, and it was just sad. Any loss of life is sad, but it was fucked up. But we watched that shit every day. Well, that damn Dream Team was a motherfucker. And a lot of people may not know that F. Lee Bailey, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was like, I think, I think he might have been like Charles Manson's attorney or something at one time. He had some real heavy hitters on his team. But that Johnny Cochran came in with that if it don't fit, you must quit. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. You know, um, and they tore that house down that he lived in. It's gone. It's gone. I guess somebody very wealthy bought the property, tore it down, and put some whole brand new on top of it. It's crazy that he did that because when it happened initially, I want to say I was in Chicago, but the day that they were chasing him, the low speed police chase, I was in a bar with my mama here in Chicago watching a basketball game. I forgot who was playing, but it was a basketball game on, and they actually preempted the basketball game to show the chase. And everybody was just in the bar looking up at the TVs like, are you serious? And OJ's friend Al, AC, well, Al Collins or whatever his name was, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That motherfucker was a friend to the fucking end. Cause it ain't no way I wouldn't have drove his ass nowhere. Okay. I've been like, look, you got money, you can get a good legal team. I'm not getting ready to drive you nowhere. Mm-mm. No, his ass would have had to turn himself in. And I got some good girlfriends. But if they did some heinous ass shit, we ain't doing all of that. Mm-mm. His son running outside and all that other shit. Yeah, he was a true friend. He was a true friend. Cause I've been like, I don't want to go to jail, motherfucker. What's wrong with you? Mm-mm. But yeah, that whole shit was crazy. But we watched it. We watched it. And it was just like after it was over, we were just like, damn, what we gonna watch? I remember me and her like, damn, what we gonna watch now? I mean, we watch our evening shows, but the whole day was consumed by the trial, and it was a good summer. It was a good summer because I was just like, me and her would wake up, motherfuckers would take their showers and shit, and we on the phone. I put her on speakerphone and we be watching that shit all long. And then when they would have like intermissions and shit, I would go get something to eat. Yeah, it was crazy. If I wasn't watching at her house, she would be at my house, and we'd be on the phone. And just so y'all know, Lady Fire is like my big sister. Lady Fire is the person who has um, turned me into a plant lady. Lady Fire is the reason why I grew my own little sweet potato plant and grew me some herbs and shit like that. She is my guru, my go-to person whenever I need to know something about plants. Hell, I got friends who call me because they think I got a green thumb. And they ask me shit. I tell them like, well, let me call my girl and ask her. You know, she is she has been my hero she's my shero for a very, very long time. She introduced me to so many things, and she was and has been a very, very good, a good sister friend in some of my darkest times. I love her so much, you guys. Sorry. Oh, Lord, sorry. Mm, okay. Yeah, that's my nigga. For real. But first, ooh, when I was pregnant with Amanda, when I first found out I was pregnant, she knew before my husband even knew. I was just like, girl, I'm like, I feel funny. I feel, she was like, what's wrong? I was just like, I feel sick. And I was like, and I feel like I can't wake up. I'm just so tired. And she's like, are you pregnant? I'm like, girl, no. Because I had been pregnant, I had two kids before them, and they were boys. You too, BJ. I'll check on you in a little bit. Okay. All right, you guys. Make sure you all pray for BJ. She said anyone near Pembroke Pines in Florida on the north side, they have a power outage. So please, everyone, continue to pray for BJ and Black Diamond. Pray for them. They're down there, and the hurricane is in their path. And these two ladies are supporters, sub family. Keep them in your prayers. Keep them in your prayers. BJ, if you need to call me, call me. We can talk. We could talk through this motherfucking storm, girl, because you know a bitch can talk up a storm. So if you need anything, talk or whatever, you want to laugh about something, I'm the one to call. I got you, honey. I got you. And you told me you got everything. So batten down the hatches. And if you want to come back, come back. We here for you. So that's it. But yes, she was the first person I told I was pregnant. She was the first person to come and eat dinner at my home. You know, she was okay, honey. We love you. Yeah. Miss Fire Lady was my everything. Everything. And we had so much fun. So much fun. You know, that motherfucker. And then she helped me go on to labor. So you can't ask for a better friend than that. And she has always been a great friend, a great mother, a great mother, great wife. She has miraculous, beautiful children. She's an excellent grandmother, excellent cook. You know, it's very few people that I could sing accolades over and over again. She one of them. And guess what she also is? She one of the few motherfuckers that will check a bitch. Ooh, I done said some shit and she done said, she's like, you know what? I'm hanging up on you. And then hung up and called me back the next day and was laid into my ass. Ooh, had a bitch crying like, was I that wrong? Yes, you were. So she has been a constant in my life. And she gets my sense of humor. And we laugh a lot. And that's the good thing about really good girlfriends. We laugh a lot. I laugh a lot with her. I laugh a lot with Tracy. You know, me and my girls laugh a lot because shit be funny. And, you know, sometimes times are dark and, you know, you just need your good girlfriends to boost up your spirits and you could boost them up. And, you know, it is what it is. But so just so y'all know, when y'all see Lady Fire, that's that's like a piece of my heart. Straight up. Okay. Yeah. So, oh man. Oh my God. Yeah, she knows all about fucking plants. I told her yesterday, I was like, what am I supposed to do with this potato plant on my back porch? And she was just like, in the heaviest New York accent. Is it turning brown? I'm like, not yet. She goes, wait until it turns brown. Go stick your hand down in there and see if there's some more potatoes. And I told her, she know I don't fuck with dirt like that. This motherfucker got a backyard that looks like an oasis. Now she be in her backyard barefoot and shit. She already know I don't like sticking my hands in dirt. She stick her hands in dirt barehanded. I'm gonna put on some gloves, those plastic gloves. She be all one with the earth and shit. I be like, you said I don't. But she grows food. Like she grow, oh my God. Like she'll post the pictures of all the food that she done planted, big ass heads of cabbage and greens and all different types of tomatoes and squash and yeah, her shit be looking real nice. I was like, and it's shit like that where I'd be like, damn, I wish I still lived in New York because I would go sit in the backyard with her. Now I'm not digging around no dirt because I'm scared of bugs, but she ain't scared of them. She's just so beautiful back there. Her yard is like better than baby boy's mama. You know how baby boy's mama had her sanctuary. She got her shit. She shitting on baby boy's mama. I don't deal with bugs like that. Hell, I'm scared to stick my finger down in that damn potato plant just to see what's going on down there. I know it's probably. Hold on. Yeah. I want to see what's going on in that dirt. Maybe I should take you all with me. Okay, let's just go see if there's a potato down there other than the potato. Okay, here we go, you all. I'm scared. Oh, it better not be no spiders in there. Because I seen a spider building this motherfucking web in that plant. And that's one of the reasons why, I really didn't want to stick my hand in there like that. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I got to take off my robe, put my weave up. Okay, let's go see if there's another potato in there. Because I only planted one potato. Motherfucker. Hold on, y'all. Okay. All right. Let's get a glove and let's see what is in this plant. Because I'm not sticking my fingers down in no motherfucking dirt. Okay. To the back porch. Let me turn the camera around. Okay. Look. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Shit. All right. We got on the glove. Hold on. Feel a lot of, not feeling nothing on that side. Okay. Let's see, you guys. Let's see. know what the fuck I'm supposed to be feeling for. Oh, shut up. Oh, look, you guys. Holy shit. That's one. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hold on, you all. Wait. Is that a... Oh, my God. Look, you guys. Is that... No, that's a rock. Okay. I'm trying to find... I think I might only have one motherfucking potato in here. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. I just seen the potato. There. Now, I don't know if this is the original potato, but there's a potato in here. It's only one that I'm feeling. And there it is. Here it is, right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me dust it off. There it is. But I think this potato... Shit. Let me dig right here. Okay, you all. I'm gathering that... Let me keep this covered back up with some dirt. Okay, so what I'm thinking, is dig way down. Okay, hold on. Okay, dig way down. I seriously think, Lady Fire, that I think all these shoots came from this one damn potato. I really think it came from that one potato. So should I just dig it up? I don't know. I want the leaves to die, and then, you know, see what's going on. But when I get ready to... hold on, let me throw this glove away. Okay. When I get ready to pull the potato out, I'm gonna go live and pull the potato because I'm so excited. I'm gonna pull the potato out with you all. Now I'm only seeing that one, but I need to purchase a like a little shovel to dig deep. Um and shit, I'll let y'all know when I dig that motherfucker out. But and this note, you all, I'm gonna let my phone charge and play with my pets and talk to them, return some phone calls, and basically figure out what the fuck I want to eat today. So, number one, first and foremost, thank you all for being here in the Ladies Lounge. I appreciate you all. Before you leave, please hit the like button. Thank you. Um, Please continue to pray for BJ and Black Diamond. And you all have met my bestest friend in the world, Lady Fire, aka the Green Thumb. That's her mafia name. So thank you all so much for being here. You all have a great day. Have a great evening. Everyone be safe. Spread love, joy, and happiness and kindness. Always remember, being kind don't hurt. Okay, so I will talk with everyone later, and let me let me try to feed these animals because they just doing too much. They the children look, and I'm feeling really bad. So I'll talk to you all later. Bye bye, and thank you for tuning in to Roxy's Lady Lounge. Bye.